Hey guys, Ben Beck here for Next Level Radio, bringing you once again another interview week we got to add to our collection. Adam and I got to speak with Darrin Dewitt Henson. And Darrin, if you don't know who he is an actor, he's a director, he's an author, he's a dance choreographer. If you've ever seen the video to Bye 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 by NSYNC, you've definitely seen his dance moves. But we had a great opportunity to talk to him a little bit. He was very engaging, really cool, definitely a funny guy. And believe it or not, he wanted to continue on with the interview when we ran out of time. We absolutely would have loved to spend more time with him, but unfortunately our time just ran short. We will absolutely talk to him a little bit later on down the road. And once you listen to the interview, you'll know exactly why we definitely want to talk to him later on down the road. Other than the fact that he was just an awesome guy to talk to. Check out his website, www.darrinhenson.com. Follow him on Twitter. We definitely encourage you to do that, at Mr. D. Hen. If you're on Instagram, Darrin Henson on Instagram. But most importantly, we want you to sit back and enjoy this interview with Darrin Dewitt Henson. All right, welcome everyone to another guest spotlight here on Next Level Radio. I am Ben Beck, joined once again by my co-host Adam Gorey. And tonight, our guest, well, he's done quite a bit in his career, actually. He's an actor, director, dance choreographer, as well as an author. Please welcome to the show tonight, Darrin Dewitt Henson.
Good to be on with you guys.
So, Darrin, where are you calling from? You're calling from the West Coast tonight, right?
I am, Los Angeles, California.
Are you from L.A. or from another... From the West?
I'm actually from my mom and my dad, but I was born in the Bronx, New York City.
All right, so you're an East Coast boy then.
Yeah, I'm an East Coast guy.
With
a West Coast vibe.
What part of the Bronx are you from? My dad's from the Bronx.
Oh, the Parkchester area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. We used to go up there and visit my grandma. Those were my first White Castle experiences as a child.
Oh yeah, White Castle. See, we did it right there when they started making those other crystal stores and putting mustard on the hamburgers. They messed everything up.
Awesome. All right, so we'll jump right into things. You just recently released your second book, Ain't That the Truth?
I did.
Tell us a little bit about the book and how it differs from your first book, which was Intimate Thoughts.
Intimate Thoughts was really an autobiography of my life told through poetry. Incredibly autobiographical. And Intimate Thoughts is really a collection of positive affirmations and just different things that will affirm positivity in someone's life. Doesn't matter what religion you are, doesn't matter what race you are, how big you are, how small you are. Ain't That the Truth really speaks to people who are looking to be motivated in a positive way. One of the things that it talks about in the book, it says, with whom you assemble, you will soon resemble. So you need to check your circle. Ain't that the truth, right?
Yeah.
So it's really, something that reminds us that we still have work to do. Another thing that is written in the book, it says, it's not that diabetes runs in your family. It's just that no one runs in your family. Ain't that the truth, right? So it's really positive. It's really fun. And once again, it's a reminder that our history is not yet fully written. So I wanted to create a book that really made people smile and also made them think.
That's great. So it's more of like a laugh out loud motivational kind of a tale.
Absolutely. It's a laugh out loud. It's a eyebrow raise. It's quite a few things. It's a book that'll make you go, damn, that's true, And it just consistently reminds us that our history is not yet fully written and our work is not yet done.
That's awesome. You were also just out at the Pan-African Film Festival last month for your recent film, Black Coffee. What kind of reception did you get for the movie?
It was sold out plus 50. So we had 50 people trying to get in this theater, and they were asking to get in. And the theater said, look, we'll give you your money back. They said, we don't want our money back. We want to see the movie. Black Coffee is really a charismatic, heartfelt, romantic comedy that really touches the heart of those who see it. Even the trailer moves people. so I'm very thankful after 5 years of not being on the big screen, being back on the big screen, and the movie being so well received. And we are a coffee country.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I know Adam and I had watched the trailer not too long ago, too, earlier. And, I mean, it definitely looked like a fantastic movie. We'll absolutely post the trailer on our webpage, too, to send people to go see it.
And it's a step away from kind of like the action films that I've done, which are, like Tekken or The Express, where I played Jim Brown, or even Stomp the Yard. Although Stomp the Yard was a dramatic film, I kind of look at it as an action film as well, because it was so much performance in it, and that dynamic. So, to do a rom-com was actually fun to me, and Black Coffee was a great rom-com to do.
Yeah.
Now, next month you're actually also doing an actors workshop in Cleveland, Ohio, right? For one day only on the 26th, April 26th.
Yeah.
How can, if someone wants to go ahead and get involved in that and check it out, how can they do that?
Yeah, for those people that are listening in Cleveland, I'm coming to Cleveland with the Soul-Filled Actors Workshop. Really amazing. It talks to people about how to get in the industry, how to be seen, be heard, and get the job. And that's really what it's about. There are a lot of people around the country who are wondering, how do I get in the business? Well, come to our workshop if you're in Cleveland or any of the surrounding areas, and we will teach you. We will show you and help you get the benefits of taking this class and this course. You just simply go onto my website, www.darrinhenson.com, and you sign up on my website. You'll receive a notice saying that you have your seat, and you should sign up quickly because seats are going fast for the Cleveland workshop. And it's really that simple, darrinhenson.com. Sign up there, and what we're doing is a special, buy one, get one free. So you can bring a friend or a family member and invite them. So it's very inexpensive, and again, it's one of those empowering situations that we offer people. Be seen, be heard, and get the job.
Oh, yeah, that sounds actually really cool, and especially being only that it is one day, you definitely want to go ahead and get in there as soon as possible. Now, as much as you've done, we talked about your acting, both past and present, and your 2 books. How often do people recognize you just as Darrin from Darrin's Dance Grooves? I got to ask.
Every day. Honestly, there is an equilibrium when it comes to my acting as well as my dancing. And I have just as many fans still with my choreography, because I'm still choreographing, but I have fans that have grown up with me. And now they passed on the DVD or the VHS to their sisters or brothers. So it's fun. I mean, I get people every day. I was stopped at the airport yesterday, actually, and this lady said, "My daughter danced to your DVD for years." and that just makes me feel happy and proud, and it makes me feel like I'm a part of people's lives.
Yeah, I mean,
it's pretty awesome.
It was funny because I had told my wife, I was like, we're interviewing the guy who did she was a big NSYNC fan. I was like, we're interviewing the guy who did the choreography for Bye Bye Bye. She's like, oh yeah, what's his name? I was like, Darrin Dewitt Henson. She's like, yeah, Darrin's Dance Grooves. I had that VHS.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
she was really
awesome.
She was really excited to hear that we were talking to you.
Awesome. Well, tell her I said hi and give her my thanks. And again, that was something that I did because I wanted to help people or assist people in their life and to have fun and do what they wanted to do when it came to dance. And now I'm doing that with health and fitness. My new DVD, Get Fit and Stay Fit, I just got off of a cruise. Tom joined this cruise, 4,000 people, and had the boat rocking. So that's what I'm doing with Get Fit and Stay Fit now as well. The same thing I did with Darrin's Dance Grooves. And it's what I love to do. It's what I live. It's my passion.
That's awesome.
Now, having the extensive background in dance that you do, does having that background in dance choreography help you, say, in like an action movie like Tekken that you had mentioned before? Does it help you with the fight scenes and things like that?
Absolutely. Stretching is something I do every day. I have a martial arts background, boxing background, and dance just really incorporated with any action just helps. The agility aspect of it, the movement, the synchronization. So I think that gave me an extra edge on the competition. So I'm really happy about that as well. And I'm looking forward to doing some really big action films coming this year. There's some talk about adding me. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm training for it now. So I'm excited about what's to come. But, yeah, dance choreography helped tremendously.
Anything you can reveal?
I was just going to ask.
I honestly, I cannot reveal it. That's part of the confidentiality of it.
Yeah.
But you will see Darrin Henson in some action films next year. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Now, as you mentioned, you are a big believer that dancing is a great way to exercise and get in shape. What would be your advice to maybe some of us, not mentioning any names in particular, myself and Ben, who are not the best dancers out there?
Well, what I would say is if you're not and you feel like you want to learn in the privacy, I would get a private coach, or I would get a DVD, very simply, like Darrin's Dance Grooves, that can teach you in the privacy of your own home until you feel comfortable enough to learn in front of other people. Other than that, they have dance classes all over America. You could take a Zumba class, you could take a groove class, and when I'm in any city, and if you're near me, come and take my class. It's called the Darrin's Dance Grooves class still, and we have the ability to take time over a 1 or 2 day period and just really break some steps down for you. Again, people reach me on my site all the time. I fly out to different states across the country and assist people with that and work with groups. So it's still a whole lot of fun.
And people can kind of follow where you're going to be just through your website, DarrinHenson.com?
Absolutely, as well as Twitter. My Twitter handle is Mr. MRDHEN, or my Instagram, which is Darrin Henson.
All right, perfect. Now, you're from the Bronx, like you said, but you're out in LA now. So I got to ask you, I'm sure it's a big battle between the East Coast and West Coast. Who has the better food?
Wow. I would probably say the East Coast. There's a diversity that the East Coast has that the West Coast doesn't have in terms of cuisine. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a melting pot of food in New York alone. You can go to great Italian restaurants, Indian restaurants, Latin restaurants, Caribbean restaurants. So I think the East Coast has that hands down.
Have you ever been down to the Philadelphia area? Get some cheesesteaks?
I have. I really enjoy Philadelphia as well. I think there's a overall spectrum of food in Philadelphia as well.
Yeah,
I think the East Coast has it hands down.
Yeah, Philadelphia has it's really come up as like a restaurant place. There's a lot of high-end restaurants, a lot of good high-end restaurants here in Philadelphia now.
Yeah, and the Midwest would win in Chicago.
Okay.
The Midwest, that would be Chicago.
I've never been out that way.
But Philly is great. They have great cuisines and great restaurants in Philly as well. That's one of my favorite cities, by the way. I love Philadelphia. Yeah.
Good to hear.
So now I come from a little bit of a DJing background before I did the radio DJ. I did a little bit of time as a wedding DJ, and I still do it from time to time. So I've lost count of the number of weddings I've done, which means I've lost count of the number of times I've played the participation dances, such as like the Macarena, Electric Slide, and things like that. And I'm sure you've been to your share of weddings as well. Do you get excited for people when they get up to do dances like that, or does it kind of get on your nerves a little bit?
I actually love it. To be honest, I just got married on March 9th.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And there were people at my wedding who normally wouldn't dance, who danced. But I am kind of getting tired of certain line dances. Not so much the people actually dancing, but the song itself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear the cha-cha slide anymore. That's the one that I would not mind not hearing.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
And there are a few other, but, when it comes to, line dances, they're a lot of fun, but the cha-cha slide, I don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, I'm right in that same boat between the cha-cha slide, the Cupid shuffle. The Electric Slide, I'm actually surprised has been around as long as it has.
Yeah, I like the Cupid shuffle. The Electric Slide is still cool, but the cha-cha, they could take that somewhere else and freeze it.
I could do without the Electric Slide number 2, too.
I think it's his voice that bothers me.
Oh, for the cha-cha slide?
Yeah, I think it's his voice. One time, no. I'm like, enough, man. I don't like his voice. Just bothers me.
So, all right. Well, I know we're getting a little bit of short on time, but anytime we have an interview, what we like to do when we wrap things up is we like to throw a couple rapid fire questions at you.
Okay.
They're pretty simple questions. Adam's going to ask you a couple. All you have to do is just answer with the first thing that pops into your head. You don't really have to go into any description about them.
Okay, you got it.
So, as I'm sure you're well aware, it is March Madness time. So, who do you have winning your bracket?
March Madness time. Who do I have? What?
Winning your bracket.
My bracket?
Did you do a bracket this year for college basketball?
No, I don't watch basketball.
Oh,
All right, well,
okay.
that's simple enough.
That's all right. So, all right, how about this one? If you could have one superpower, which one would you want to have?
Mind reader.
Mind reader. Favorite season of the year, like fall, winter, spring, summer?
You're breaking up a little bit. Can we start that over?
Yeah, sure. What's your favorite season of the year?
My favorite season of the year is summer.
Summer. And last one. Where, in your opinion, is the best place to go on vacation?
Best place to go on vacation probably would be Bora Bora.
Bora Bora. Okay, I've never been out that way.
It's far. It's quiet. It's hot. And it's sexy.
Well, what more can you ask for in a vacation spot, right?
That's how you got me sold.
Yeah, I'm looking at hotels now.
Come on, throw a couple more at me.
Couple more. Well, I mean, I'd ask you about. Do you watch any sports at all?
I do. I love football.
NFL or college?
I like NFL.
So, who does your allegiance fall to then? Being a West Coast or an East Coast guy living on the West Coast.
The Giants.
Oh no,
The Giants.
no.
The Giants.
Well, I mean, I can't bash it because I mean, you have
And my
two Super
second
Bowls.
choice would be football Steelers.
Okay, so basically, Philadelphia's two enemies.
Yeah. It would be the Steelers after the Giants.
Okay, so what do you think of the Giants this off season?
Well, this is what I have to say about the Giants. When they don't play well, I'm a fan. When they play well, I'm a fan.
Well, that's good to hear.
I think that's the way every.
Get past it.
Yeah, I think that's the way every football fan is, especially in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Ben's an Eagles hater, so you guys can hang out.
Yeah, you guys are hardcore in Philly. You guys are hardcore, and see, that's what I love about them. When you're a fan, you're a fan. You stick with the team.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I was gonna say, in Philadelphia, it's through thick and thin, but mostly good and bad, but mostly bad.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for the interview, Darrin. So we appreciate you sticking around and spending some time with us tonight.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the interview. God bless you. You guys stay warm. And again, I appreciate your time. You guys are fun.
Hopefully,
yeah, we'll definitely make sure we're gonna post. We'll post your website and your Twitter on our Twitter and Facebook as well. This way, people can, if they want to check out your Actors Workshop or even anything else that you have on there. I know I saw your books on there and some DVDs that people can check out. So we'll point them in the right direction.
You guys are awesome. When it's ready, we'll tweet it out to the world. So thank you.
Awesome. And hopefully later on
Thank
down
you.
the road, once we find out what that action movie you might be in, we can get you back on and we can talk about it.
Confidentiality contracts, those are strong. You don't want to mess with those because then you'll see that you're not in the film. So I don't play with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be your last contract.
Well,
Exactly.
we'll keep an eye out once we find out what it is. We'll get you back on. We'll talk to you about it a little bit more.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Once we do everything, then I'll be able to talk about it. But right now, I can't.
So
Awesome. We're
no,
looking
completely
forward to it.
completely
But
understandable.
if you haven't seen Tekken, you should check out Tekken. I play Raven in Tekken.
Yeah, I haven't seen the whole thing. I did see a clip of it, and I can't remember who it was that you had fought, but I know you kicked their ass. So I mean, it was a pretty
Yeah,
cool
I
clip.
fight. My character Raven fights Eddie Gordo. If you ever want to look at just the fight alone, pull up on YouTube Raven versus Eddie Gordo.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. It was a really cool fight scene.
So,
That's what I'm into, ass kicking.
All right, well, make sure to everybody out there that's listening, make sure you check out Darrin's website, DarrinHenson.com. You can follow him on Twitter at Mr. D. Hen, and also on Instagram at Darrin Henson. So, Darrin, thanks once again for joining us tonight.
You guys rock. Thank you so much.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.